funny though. What's going on? Yeah, I just did that intro, I know. But, what's going on, guys? My name's Alan, and you just saw that. Yeah, I'm kind of just stupefied now that I did that. I thought about doing that, I did it, and now I'm thinking about myself. But anyway, so, today I thought I would do a Blu-ray collection update. Did one of these back in March. For some reason I waited 3 months, almost 4 months to do another one. But, doing one now. I have a nice stack of Blu-rays to talk about that I've watched in the past 3 or 4 months. So I'm gonna do jump cuts here. I'm gonna be a hip vlogger. If you ever watch vlogs, there's like 20 goddamn jump cuts in there, and sometimes it works, and most time it's just like every other word is jump cut. That turned out that was a monotone. That was. Yeah, I'm not even gonna comment on that, although I am right now. So again, I always apologize for the lighting in here being bad. Can't do anything about it. This camera's shitty. I don't believe they make a tripod that would actually help me get closer to the light. You know, maybe another room or whatever than this one. It doesn't work. This camera is shitty. I'm looking into getting another one really soon though, so hopefully the next time you see a video like this, I will have another camera. So keep that in mind. Point. I always do that. I always point with my finger. I remember in the last one I did a lot of hand motions, and one was like this almost. It was dick fucking. I didn't realize I did it until I was editing. So hopefully I'll avoid the dick things. But you never know with me. I don't think so. No more talking about dicks. Let's get to the video itself, the movies themselves here. And there's no DVDs in this collection update. Last time there was. This time there's not. So anyway, the first movie is 12 Monkeys. Stars Bruce Willis, Madeline Stowe, and Brad Pitt. This movie involves time travel. The art style of this movie is really interesting. It's really kind of it's strange, but it's really good. It really fits. I like how Bruce Willis, when he first gets to the future, he reacts very strangely to it, and then he goes back and forth. I don't really say any more about that, but it's interesting how he reacts to it. I believe the director, and which is Terry Gilliam, I believe. Yeah, he actually told Bruce Willis, he gave him a list of things to cliches that he had seen in previous Bruce Willis movies, and he did not want them to do or whatever, and they were really interesting. And there wasn't actually a list of what I read it on IMDb, but I'm sure that there was a list out there. But really good movie. This is a really interesting movie, really cheap too, like $7 on Target, and I'm sure Best Buy too. I bought it at Target, and Target's always had it, so, and Best Buy hasn't always had it. But anyway, the next one is Chinatown. This is a steelbook. Back right there. Lighting's bad, but there is a cigarette smoke that's part of the design back there. Not the best steelbook. There isn't any art inside. See, it's pretty just bland, like most steelbooks are here in the States. I've seen some really good steelbooks in Canada, in like United Kingdom and Germany and such, that are really nice. Like there's a Memento one, and that one looks really cool. And there's one for Looper in Canada. I'm not going to name off all of them I know from other countries, but typically people from other countries get better steelbooks than the States do, and I wish we'd get better steelbooks, but it's whatever, you know. Anyway, Chinatown, really good movie. This is the definition of noir. Really dark and gritty if you're a fan of just any crime drama, and just Jack Nicholson. If you've seen any movie of his, like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Shining, you haven't seen this one, you need to see it, because this is this movie just is my favorite movie of his, and it's really good. And that's also like $10 at Walmart and like I think Amazon too. Next movies have a story behind them, and that is the Die Hard collection. This is the 25th anniversary collection, and right after I bought this, they released the Legacy collection, which is all 5 movies, not the first 4. So don't buy this. Avoid this. Avoid the Legacy collection too, because they're just gonna keep on releasing fucking Die Hard movies. So. But anyway, so let's get to the actual collection here. This little booklet comes out right there. Honestly, it's just the same as this. So, whatever. But here you have, there's art for each one. I know lighting is bad again, so I do apologize, but it's just, there's artwork for each film or whatever. And it looks really cool. I do like that. It's also a bonus disc. Right there, actually, I got confused there. Just a little description on the movies right there. And the first one actually did not work. For some reason, it would not work, so I had to go out and buy the first one again, which is bullshit, but it's whatever. The first one's probably the best one. It's really good. It's just the perfect action movie. It's got a good story behind it. It's not just explosions. It's got a good story behind it too. Bruce Willis is really good in this movie. And the villain, I forget the actor's name right now, but he's just awesome. I think that was his. If you know what I'm talking about, that was his first. That was his first movie, the villain. And the second one, look at the artwork. They're honestly just facing the same damn way. And the second movie is actually almost a carbon copy to the first one. It takes place in the same time of the year. John McClane is only in a small area. The first one he was in a airport, not an airport. He was in a like a skyscraper. And the second one, he's in an airport, and it's the same small area. Goes backtracking a lot, and he's trying to find a villain. It's pretty much the same movie. The next one, though, Die Hard with a Vengeance, is amazing. This is my favorite. I think the first one's probably better, but this is my favorite. Samuel L. Jackson's in this one too. They try and make it more of a buddy cop thing. A good cop, well, not a good cop, bad cop. They're both. Only one of them's a cop or whatever, but I don't know, they make it a buddy cop situation. He has a sidekick. And this one's really good action. He's in New York, not just a small area anymore. It's really good. I enjoyed it. And the fourth one, it was made and takes place in 2007, which is, I believe, 12 years after the third one. This one did not need to be made. It just had no reason they made. The third one ended it right there. It was a good story. This one is just like, why? It doesn't fit in 2000s. It doesn't fit. It's an action movie still, but these movies are good in the 80s and 90s, not the 2000s. And as I said, there's a bonus disc. There's a bonus disc, and I did not watch it yet. So I don't know. I'm sure it's good. But anyway, this is a good box set. But don't buy them. If you don't buy this, just buy them all separately. They're all, honestly, it's the same damn price. You get a bonus disc, which I'm sure it's nice, but it's just not really worth it in my opinion. Buy them all separately. They'll be about the same price. There's a sixth one. I mean, it's already announced. I believe it's called Die Hardest. So I'm sure it's gonna be horrible. The fifth one, I have not seen it yet. People have said it's bad, so I'm sure Die Hardest is gonna be the worst. But I don't know. They should have ended in the 90s. That's when they were good. They're not good anymore. So the next film is Django Unchained. Did not buy the Steelbook or the Digipack from Best Buy. The reason I didn't do that is because I actually thought by the time I got to Target, I don't live near a Target, by the way, and that's where the Steelbook was. I didn't think it would be there, so I was like, I'm just going to buy it now at Walmart. I don't know why I could have just gone there, waited until the weekend, bought it then, and if they didn't have it at Target, just buy this. I didn't think that through very well, but anyway, it doesn't matter. This is a really good movie, you know. I think this is Tarantino's best film, in my opinion. Pulp Fiction's good still. I just enjoyed this one a little more. You have Christoph Waltz, Jamie Foxx, Leonardo DiCaprio, and everybody in this movie does an amazing job. It's just a really gritty, violent movie, but it's amazing. Tarantino, I think, is one of everybody's favorite directors, and for good reason. He's really good. He really did a good job making that movie. Next one, Equilibrium. I did a review on this, so I won't say too much about it, but it's a good movie. Just do not compare it to The Matrix, and you will enjoy it. I'll leave a link to the review right here. So, yeah, check that out too. Next one is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. This is the American one, the David Fincher movie. David Fincher, he's directed by David Fincher, I should say. And, I don't know, this movie is just outstanding. The story just drew me in. It's a really good mystery, really good drama. Both David both forgot their names there. Daniel Craig and Rooney Mara. They are really good in this movie. Here you have Elizabeth, the Rooney Mara's character, and Mikhail, I believe, which is Daniel Craig's character, of course. And here's the inside of it. There's 3 discs, and every time they release a David Fincher movie, it always has a really nice addition to it. And of course, you have the 1 disc over here, which is the Blu-ray. Let me set that down over there before I drop this. Here's the original movie. Here's the supplements, and there's like over 2. I don't know how many hours it is, but there's so much special features on that disc. They have interviews with the cast, like how they cast the movie. They have behind-the-scenes stuff, trailers, so everything you could want in special features they have there. So it's really good, and also the DVD, of course. And the DVD looks like a bootleg, so that's pretty cool. I thought that was really interesting. So there is that movie. This movie also, I think it's like $15 at Best Buy, and I'm sure Amazon.com too. But yeah, just buy it. It's a really good movie. All of David Fincher's movies are really, really good. So it's definitely worth how much you're going to pay for it. But yeah. And the next one is Gone Baby Gone. This is the directorial debut of Ben Affleck. And it's really good. It's about a kidnapping. It involves the private detectives and police department, of course. Really good ending, really good story. You have Ed Harris, Casey Affleck, Morgan Freeman. Just a really good movie. I really enjoyed watching it. It's cheap, bargain bin, Best Buy, I believe. That's where I bought mine. So same price probably on Amazon. $7, $8 should say. But definitely worth checking out. I prefer Argo in the Town to this movie, but this movie is still really good. And the next one is another Quentin Tarantino film, Inglourious Basterds. Again, Tarantino. I'm sure we've all seen this by now. After I saw Django, I realized I did not have this on Blu-ray, and I have it on DVD somewhere, but decided to buy it again on Blu-ray. Really good film, good World War II film. Christoph Waltz again plays a really good villain. Brad Pitt's really good in this movie, so definitely worth a pickup. It's like $10 at Best Buy, so you can probably find it the same price in other places. Next one is another steelbook, and this is one of the Universal steelbooks that was released recently. That is Scarface. I have Scarface on DVD, but after I saw this, I thought it'd be time to upgrade it to Blu-ray finally. And this is just a really good movie, really good crime movie. Just an amazing movie in general. I mean, Al Pacino, this is probably his most well-known role next to Godfather. I prefer this over Godfather, but that's just me. Just a really good movie in general. This is a steelbook, as I said, but there is no inside artwork, so I can't say anything about that, I guess. But it's whatever. The steelbook is really nice. It has the lining of the steelbook is all white, so it's not like blended colors from the color, the cover, and the back cover. So it's really nice. You see bad lighting, I know, but it's like a comic book. It's really cool. So yeah, definitely worth a pickup. It's $10 Walmart, so definitely worth a pickup. Also on Amazon too, I believe it's $10. So next film is Schindler's List, and this is another really good movie. This is the 20th anniversary edition they released recently, and the only problem with this is getting it out. You have to shake it a little bit because the box is it's a little too small for the inner booklet, or the book I should say. But it's whatever. But anyway, here's the cover, which is the little girl, pretty iconic scene in the movie. Typewriter again, probably can't see that, but typewriter. I'm sure you can realize what that's used for. And here's the Blu-ray and DVDs. This is a little booklet here. It's about a foundation. I believe it's the USC Foundation. It's about the Holocaust. So really good. Also, the digital copy code on the back, so I won't show you that. I'm really bad about redeeming those, but this is a really sad but really good movie. It just tells a really good story. Again, draws you in. It's 3 hours long, but it's such a good movie. It's worth the time to invest in. So you can find this, buy it on Blu-ray. You don't need to buy it on Blu-ray. Buy it on DVD. It's black and white. So it's still going to look really good on decent TV or whatever. It doesn't really matter if it looks good. Just watch the damn movie. It's really fucking good. will not be disappointed. Next one, we have 2 more steelbooks. Serenity. This is another one of the Universal steelbooks. I like Serenity. It's a good movie. It's a sci-fi movie. This film adaptation of Joss Whedon's Firefly. He also directs this movie. I've not seen Firefly, but I've heard it's good. People like that show better than this movie. The movie is really interesting to watch. Really good film. People compare it to Star Wars. I'm not really sure that's fair or justified, but it's definitely worth a watch. Again, he's one of those Universal covers, so it's in the style of a comic book, so it is really nice. And the last steelbook in this update is the Shawshank Redemption. This is the #1 rated movie on IMDb. I don't think I agree with that, but still, really good movie. This is, it's #1 IMDb for a reason. It is really good. Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman. You can't go wrong. This movie everybody's probably seen by now. It's on AMC all the damn time, TNT all the damn time. AMC does like day-long marathons of this movie, and it's a good movie. Only problem, the steelbook I got was dented right there. You can't really see it in the lighting. I can't even find it in this lighting, but yeah, it's right about there. There's also a scratch right there. So, what can you do? There's the back. So, again, no art inside, so I won't bother showing you, but this is a really good movie. If you haven't seen it yet, again, $10 Blu-ray, Walmart, and I'm sure Amazon too. I haven't checked on Amazon at these because I already bought them. So, but there's a lot of steelbooks that Warner Brothers released recently. So I wanted to show you the spine just to show you the Warner Brothers logo down there, I guess. But this is a really good film. Check it out. I'm sure you've all seen it by now, though. All right. Next film is Silver Linings Playbook. This is a really good comedy drama. Jennifer Lawrence, Bradley Cooper, Robert De Niro. This is just a really good film. David Russell directed this movie, and it's sad. It's got humor, some romance, but it's not really much of a romantic comedy. But it's just a really fun movie to watch. Really interesting. I love acting in this film. It's just really good, really interesting. I bought this on impulse. I was going to buy it at some point, but I decided just to buy it right away because I don't know. I just had to see it. But it is a really good movie. It's worth seeing. I'm not sure how much it is now, but I paid full price for it, which is fine, of course. Next film is The Untouchables, and this is stars Kevin Costner, Sean Connery, Al Pacino there, Robert De Niro plays Al Capone. And this is about Al Capone. It's about them. It's more about the cops hunting him down than about Al Capone himself. People often call this a gangster movie, and I really don't see it as that. I see it as more of a cop movie. Because he's in there, he's on camera, but he's not on camera enough. And I wish he was on camera a lot more because it would be that much better. But this is another really phenomenal movie. Kevin Costner, Sean Connery are really good in this movie. I had fun watching it, and theme in this movie, the opening credits are awesome. It's just a really good theme. So yeah, it's also another really cheap movie, also available on Netflix. So definitely worth a watch. Next one, The Usual Suspects. In this movie, I like it, but I'm not really crazy about it. I guess you don't have to be crazy about a movie to like it, but I don't know. I don't really. There's a twist in the end of it, and the twist is so. It's so. You shouldn't foresee it coming, but it's. You shouldn't predict it, but it's so unpredictable that you should predict. It's predictable. It's. I won't say anything about it, but it's. I kind of called it towards the end of the movie, before they revealed the twist or whatever. So I kind of had a feeling it was coming that way, but it's still a really good movie. Kevin Spacey, awesome as always. So definitely worth a pickup if it's cheap. Next one I already have on Blu-ray, but because of the last film I had to buy again because this one I'll explain later. But it's Watchman. Now the reason I bought it again is because after I bought the next film, this is my original one. This is a PS3. You can't really see in this lighting, but it's a PS3 spine or whatever. So it used to be before I bought the next film. It wouldn't stand out because it was the last movie in the collection. But now that I have a movie that's before and after this movie, in alphabetical order, it stands out. So I had to buy another one. I didn't pay too much for this, and I do realize they released this on a Steelbook couple months when they released all the other ones on Steelbook, and I was like, whatever, I'm not gonna buy it again. But really good movie, Watchmen. You know, this is, I don't know, this is just a really good superhero movie. I love the graphic novel. This is really enjoyable, though. I really had fun watching this. So I'm sure you will too. Steelbook again, $10, buy it at Walmart. I don't really give Walmart too much credit because they suck, but in this case, I will say they did kind of a good call there, buying those having the Steelbooks available. So yeah, this is just a really good film. I'm not saying more about it. And the last film is Zero Dark 30. This is the sure we've all heard of this movie by now, about the manhunt for Bin Laden. This is just a really good movie. The sounds in this movie is amazing. The acting is amazing. Just an all-around really good film. When I saw it in theaters, I thought it should have been a little shorter, but once I saw it at home on Blu-ray, I thought it was really good. It flowed a lot better on Blu-ray. Of course, I've already seen it, so of course it's going to be a little different watching it again. But I don't know, really good movie. There's a steelbook for this, and I did not get the steelbook. The steelbook only had one printing, so I didn't get my hands on it, sadly. But I don't think many people did to begin with. So anyway, the last films here I already have on Blu-ray, but I bought it again on steelbook because I'm a loser, you know. I have to waste money on shit I already have. But I don't know. I think these may be worth something someday. Wow. But anyway, so the first two are the Batman Begins and the Dark Knight. These are both steelbooks. I said there's a first one. These are different covers than the original Best Buy ones that were released when they came out on Blu-ray. There's the Dark Knight. Really good. Again, you can't tell. Lighting's horrible, I know, but this is the original DVD cover, so that's the same one. I should say as the DVD cover. Next one is The Departed. I was really dead set on getting this one because I already have it on Blu-ray, but the steelbook is awesome. I don't know. I have a feeling they're just going to be worth something someday because I'm keeping them sealed. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wasted money on these, but anyway. The next one is Inception. Again, lighting is fucking horrible in here. You can't even see that shit. I'm sorry, but Inception, I'm sure you've all heard of it by now. Good film. Christopher Nolan, amazing. And the last one is The Matrix. I love The Matrix. It's just an awesome cover. I won't say anything about the cover because the cover is kind of a spoiler if you have not seen the movie already, which you need to by now. So that's pretty much the video, guys. I'm running out of battery here, so I will not... Well, I'll try not to have a long thought-out outro, but I am now. So, yeah, my hair got kind of messed up here in the end of the video. Kind of sweating a little bit there because it's hot, What am I doing? So, anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys later.